Let's get sweaty.
Hey guys, welcome to a Shenmue Dojo video. Today we're going to be trying out the Shenmue 3 VR mod by Tensei37. This has been out a few weeks and it's the first time I've really had to sort of sit down and try this out. I'm looking forward to diving in and seeing how this ends up. If you want to download this mod, the link is in the YouTube description below and I will pop up on the screen for you right now the instructions that you will find to install it. I'm not going to go through these in great detail here. It's fairly straightforward, but if you've obviously got any questions about it, obviously let me know or reach out to Tensei. I'm sure he can help with any issues that are there. But it's very simple. You download UEVR. There, you've got the link there for that. Then in the download section here, you download the profile. And then all you do is open it up, import the config, start up Shenmue 3 and have your headset set. And you're pretty much ready to go. So it's not too difficult to set up. Might require just a little bit of tweaking depending on the headset you've got. So I will be testing on a MetaQuest 3 and I will be using Steam Link. It will be wired because my internet connection is not very good. And I found in testing that it was very stuttery. I don't think it gave the best representation of the game itself. Now, a few little disclaimers here. As you can see behind me, I'm in my office. My office itself is not very big. It's probably the size of a mid-sized shed, if I'm being honest with you. So I've got a lot of stuff in here and not a huge amount of room to maneuver around. So I am going to test this out as best I can in the environment that I have. I'm pretty sure in terms of walking around, picking items up, that won't be a massive problem. It's the fighting that I think I will have the problem with, as you're required to turn within the room to sort of face your enemies as they move around. So I'm hoping I don't punch anything in my office because that would be absolutely awful. Great for you and funny for you, but awful for me. So the idea is we're going to try some roaming about, try some mini games perhaps, have a look around Shenhua's house for example, and then do a bit of fighting as well. So I'm really looking forward to diving in and see where we end up. So as I say, everything you need is in the description and we're going to get started. So let's get going, guys. Let's have a go. Right then, here we go. Just waiting for it to load. Right, we're in. We're in. Guys, this is fun. Guys, this is weird. So I can use the sticks to run. There we go. Look at that. It's a bit spinny, a bit trippy, I will say that, but it's VR, I get used to it. So if I just stop here for a minute and have a look around. So if I turn my head, you can see I can look all the way behind me. And I go like this, and I can go all the way behind me again. Look up, look across. And obviously the user interface sort of follows as I go, which is good. That's cool. So that's our menu. So I am going to give myself a bit of food because you need to eat. And then I'm going to go. There we go. Sorry, I've got to get used to the controls a little bit. There we go. Right, let's have a walk around. Now I can't remember exactly where in the story I am. So it's fairly early in the story here, but that's fine. We might have to dig out another save, but we can definitely wander around and talk to people, look, as you can see. So let's do a little chat here.
There's something I want to ask.
This is where obviously the camera is a little bit tricky, but I guess this is all going to be sort of felt out in other versions. But it's still cool, you can look around as he's talking.
There's always something interesting coming in from the Lijiang River. I wonder what's going to show up next.
Let's have a look at what save games I've got. So you can see me sort of wandering around. Anyway, so I'm sort of scooting around by this. So you can run, I can look around, and actually turn two directions. If I turn my head, see, I turn. That's fun. That's cool. I like that. So then, let's have a look at a bit of Lucky Hit, shall we?
Hey, bud.
Ah, it's our best friend.
You can't play unless you buy some tokens.
Okay.
Buy some tokens if you want to play.
I don't. Oh, we do have some tokens. Brilliant. So let's wander in. Let's have a chat to you.
This is...
Hi there.
Let's play a bit of lucky hit if it will let me. Ah,
Do you have
there we
your eyes
go.
on one or on me?
Right, so choose the board. We'll just go for this one.
How much are you betting?
We'll just bet 10. So you can see his arm there, which is fine. You can still look around, and then we just let go. You can see it dropping. Look, I think I'm going to lose. And there's his arm floating away there. Oh, that's not the mod's fault. That's just the way the game was built, and I absolutely understand why they would do that. That's fine. We're going to lose here. Yep. And then let's do one more.
No luck this time, cutie. Why don't you try again?
No, we don't want to.
Not now.
Cute.
Come again soon.
Right, let's keep walking around a bit. So just seeing a bit of lucky hit there. You see me doing a bit of running. I'm just going to stand here for a minute and I want to look around. So we sort of move into the river by the Verdant Bridge. I have to say, it looks lovely. And being able to look like at a 360 angle here. Obviously you can see the loading and stuff, that's fine. But it's really cool. But I really like the look of it. I could quite happily just sit here immersed in this. And if I turn, I'm now facing a different way. Now I can walk forward and do, you know, now I have to do that and I turn again, so I'm facing back towards my screen, but obviously I'm in a different position. So you can, if you want, sort of really interact with it. Like turn, walk, and then come up to the corner here. So I'm going to turn to the right, and then I'm not very good at it, but you can see the point. Excellent, I like that. So the drawers do open. So we are sort of looking around. I'm not having the best time with this, it must be said. That's better, I can see what I'm doing now. It does look stunning, I will say that. There we go, so we can open drawers, which is amazing. I like that, and close them. Let's come out a bit, let's go outside. And then we're going to try the fighting engine out. There we go. Okay, that Shenmue tree looks stunning. Going down the hill, got the sun behind me, all around, going around my office, and then right back to the camera there. I love this. It's really good. I think I'm probably not doing it the justice it deserves, but I do think this is cool. Right, let's go and jump into Niaowu somewhere, because I've probably got a save that I can use, which will probably dig us into let's go here. So we're in Niaowu at the docks. Let's have a look at the old rose garden, shall we? And we've got to walk through here anyway. Now, I'm probably going to suck at the fighting because I haven't really read the manual, but I want to just show it off a little bit. And here we are, we're in the rose garden. So let's see. I was just in the rose garden introduction stuff, which is...
Welcome to Niaowu's largest fighting arena, the Rose Garden! Does anyone dare to challenge the rugged fighters gathered here? The last one standing gets a skill book for the most powerful move known to man!
Take a skill book. Let's just check my...
Your opponent out of the ring, or knock them out cold to win.
We've got a bit of space, so we're okay.
Win, you get back double your entry fee. You might know this guy as the Silver Wolf of Guilin. It's Zhang Jianzhi. Can you see the hunger in his eyes? Can anyone escape the big bad wolf? Hey, kid.
Probably gonna get my ass
For a fight?
kicked here.
Who, me?
You never know. You could win big. The entry fee is this.
Let's go for this.
Sure. I'll give it a shot.
So for this, I have to turn my body
It looks like
in
you do
order
know a
to
little about fighting.
fight them myself. So this could be... It's going to be interesting. Head on. Yeah. Ah, get up! Yes! Come on! Oh, you son of a bitch, you're mine. Come on! That's it, you bastard! Yeah, Roy! Love it.
You're pretty good, kid.
Okay, that's fun.
Share, kid.
I like that. That's fun.
Watch out. The master of footwork is here. It's
I'm not very good at it, but that's fun.
Lee Sun-duk. One look at those magnificent moves, and it's straight to heaven. The entry fee is this.
Go on, let's have one more go.
All right. Let's go.
So same principle. I've got to move with it and work this out. But we did okay. We did all right. I really should have read the instructions before, but that's my own fault. Right, come on then. I could see Shenmue working actually in VR if they sort of decided to make a little spin-off. It could work. Come on then. Come on then.
You really put up a fight.
Yeah, come on then. Come on. Back away a little bit. Oh, my VR headset's telling me where I am, which is good. Yes! Oh, yes. Bit of luck there. And my headset was getting a bit upset with me telling me where I was going, but I think we're okay.
Look out! It's Anthony Perez, the nastiest of the nasty. Strongest in Niaowu. His superhuman strength is unparalleled. Wood or steel, he can snap it in a single blow. The entry fee is this.
Maybe another time.
Really? Chances like this don't come up every day, kid. The next fight is at 10:30.
Excellent. You know what? I could see that bit of refinement there. I could really go for that. That's really cool. Love that. Superb. I wish I had a bigger office. I love looking at it. Look at that. You can look up so much. God, the environments here are brilliant. I think this makes you appreciate actually how good the environments are in this game. Yeah, wow. Definitely worth a go. Yeah, let's have another little walk round then, and then I think we'll probably just finish things off. Obviously, we can't run through here, annoyingly. Come back down to the docks for a minute. Look, so you can look all around. See the mountains. See the game boat, and come across here. You can see the castle straight in front of you. Over here you've got all the forklift there. You've got the hotel. I like this. I think it's really good for version 1. As I say, I don't think I've necessarily given it the best look because of my office and my clear lack of skill. But I really think this is cool. I love it. I feel immersed in this. I could see how Shenmue could work in VR. Anyway, let's get the headset off and I'll give you some final thoughts. Right, guys, I hope you enjoyed that. Obviously, as I say, my office isn't great and I'm not the most skilled VR player in the world. But overall, I think that is a really good mod. I think within the world, I felt immersed. It was great to look around, have a sort of look up, down, left, right, see behind me. I thought that was brilliant. I felt really immersed in the world. The first person stuff I struggled with. Now, that might be a skill issue on my part, in fairness, but it does feel like it could do with further refinement. But again, hands on, that could well be me. The fighting worked really well. Again, given that you've got to sort of, I guess, work the game into the mod itself and how it all works together, you are going to be limited in what you can do. But actually, I found it pretty responsive. Once I got the hang of the fighting, I found it pretty responsive and certainly enjoyed it. So I'd like to, it does beg the question for me, actually, and I've done a video on this ages back, whether Shenmue can work in VR. I actually think it could. I think a small Shenmue VR game done with the right way, the right mechanics, the right motion controls, etc., I think you could do it. I think you can immerse in the world, and I think you can get the fighting right. I mean, Batman's fighting is one of the best VR games of all time out there, if not the best. That was fairly basic in terms of some of the motion control, but felt really satisfying. I think Shenmue could do something similar perhaps as well. Just a bit of warning ideas out there. Anyway, credit to Tensei for this mod. As I say, I think it's a brilliant mod. I think it's very well put together. Version 2 is being worked on at the moment. I'm hoping that we'll see some footage of that very, very shortly. I've seen a little preview. I'm quite excited by some of the things in it. A couple of little tweaks. It was the first person mode for me I struggled with, and I openly say that could be a skill issue as well as the mod itself. But I felt looking around, walking around the world was brilliant, and I actually felt the fighting was really well done. So if you want to download this mod, everything is in the YouTube description below with the link and the instructions that you're going to need to install this. It's very, very easy. It took me about 10 minutes to install this and run some tests and get it all working in the appropriate way. But overall, really impressive, Tensei. Thank you for your patience while I've covered this video. I appreciate it's taken me a few weeks to get to this. But I hope you've all enjoyed this video, and don't forget to give us a like, share, subscribe, Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, all the usual places you can find us, and I'll see you soon. Take it easy, guys. All the best.